What's up, everyone, and welcome back to some more Surviving Mars. You might notice some stuff is different from episode 1, and that's because I started recording and for some reason OBS stopped recording mid-recording. It was like a couple minutes in, so it wasn't like a whole lot went on, but yeah, I don't know, it stopped. So I'm gonna have to keep an eye on it, make sure nothing funky goes on there. But what happened was, I guess we were in a dust storm and we left off, and I just waited for that to end. I couldn't really do anything during the dust storm, and then I got some power set up. I've got a fuel refinery and a vaporator set up, which will give me a little more water. The only reason I put the vaporator down is because of spacing. You can see this ring around the vaporator. You can't have another vaporator with inside that ring. Well, you can, but the water production will be cut by 40%. So if you have two vaporators within the general area, they will only be producing 0.6 water. So you have to space them out if you want to get the full amount out of them. So I went ahead and set this moisture evaporator up that you start with to kind of give me the spacing, and then I'll put a fuel refinery in between these two vaporators, and then I'll have another fuel refinery on the side, hopefully. I do have to order them, so from Earth I did send one rocket back because I had enough fuel for it. So once that gets to Earth, I will be sending it back with all the stuff I need. I also went ahead and set up my first basic dome here. Well, it's being built at the moment, and I went ahead and set it up right next to this rare metals, so I can plop an extractor down there and start extracting rare metals, which I will probably be selling. Normally I don't, because you need rare metals to make electronics, but I think in this situation where I don't actually have any metal, I might need to be buying some metal from Earth. So I'm gonna go ahead and export some rare metals, I think, and I think I get like 22 mil per rare metal, so I can make a little chunk of change there. And I've got a lot of rare metals around. I got 3 of them close to my base. There's also a metal over here, so I think if I want to get metals, I can build a dome over here and get both rare metal and metals. But yeah, one thing on the extractors, some extractors require workers. You can see the rare metal extractor here at the bottom requires workers. For those kind of extractors, they have to be within this area of a dome. So people living inside the dome can actually, go over it and work there. Now this is, again, slightly outside. Like I mentioned with the drone hub, the waters were slightly outside. And that's because the extractors have a little range to them. So they can still be within the radius of the dome and hit that. Okay, let's slow it down a second. So I don't have anything in this dome currently as far as apartments or anything, but we're going to be setting that up soon, and we're going to be looking to send people pretty soon. But first I need to send a cargo rocket. What I'm going to do is I'm going to send 2 vaporators, and I don't need these, but I want them for spacing. I just want to be able to space everything out, so I know kind of, because I like it to be neat. You'll see. I'm not going to try to explain it. And then I'm going to need 130 electronics. 125, that's close enough. Launch. And the reason being, I don't know if I mentioned this. Did I mention this? See, now I'm confused, because I may have mentioned this in the recording that I did that wasn't actually recording, and I'm not sure if I covered it. But yeah, we're going to be going for these planetary anomalies. The high-speed comm satellite, which takes 100 electronics, and then this one over here. But it'll give me 400 research per soul, and this will give me a funding of 2 billion. So just to recover that in case I didn't actually cover it before.
Resources are low.
Power generation here is perfect. This is going to go up a little bit because we're going to be placing another vaporator once this rocket lands. How are we on fuel? We're almost refueled, so that's good. What are we researching? Well, let me speed it up. Researching this. That's fine, because I do want to go into biotech more, so I can unlock the crops. Actually, did I mention that? Here comes that confusion again. But yeah, I want to unlock better crops, and that's in the biotech tree, so I need to research some of these biotechs to unlock new technologies. One other thing I could do I have any anomalies? I don't currently have any anomalies. Just queue up some more scanning here. Well, that's kind of an annoyance. I guess we'll send our transport out to kind of gather me some more metal, and that'll be good. because I'm not gaining any metal from any source, but I'm not really using it either. A little bit of polymers right there. That's always nice to see. But yeah, the nice thing about the basic domes is their maintenance only costs concrete, which you have plentiful. There's so much concrete early on, so you don't have to worry about that at all.
Sector
You can see this
scanned.
one little area here is going to give me 1100 total, and then there's another one over here, another one over here. Like, concrete's everywhere, so man, there's so much water within this little spot. It's kind of crazy. Normally water's kind of rare. I guess I did choose an area with like really high resources, so that makes sense. Okay, this rocket's ready. I'm going to send it back to Earth because I have another rocket landing. It's a good idea usually to keep at least one rocket on Mars here, so you can send them off to the planetary anomalies. But also, the rockets landing, you can see that little radius. They kick up a lot of dust when they land, so you don't want to land them like on top of anything. So this brought me a bunch of electronics and some vaporators, so I can now space this out. So you can see if I click over to here, it says vaporator nearby. So yeah, we want it one over. I'm just making sure that it's aligned with everything here. There we go. So now they'll get full production, which is exactly what I'm looking for here. Connect pipes, connect power cables, and then we're gonna put a second fuel refinery over here. Bam, just like that. Gonna need to connect the pipes there. Gonna need to connect the cables. That's a switch, not a cable. All right, cool. So we got 2 fuel refineries going. Again, we don't need the vaporators, so what I could do is actually shut them down. Lead forward. So this is just a random event happening here. After the touchdown and the initial busy hours, you allow yourself a couple hours to read the top secret big red folder, which has been lying in your safe for a long time. So I can just basically get some bonus tech here. Well, it reveals them. It doesn't give them to me. Project Morph. I forgot what this is. I don't know what any of these are, but I know what Mohole is. So I'm going to go get Mohole here. And Mohole is actually really nice. But yeah, I'm going to shut these vaporators off because I don't currently need them. And what that's going to do is they're not going to use power, but when the maintenance will still go up, but once it hits full, it won't be repaired until I turn it back on again. So that's nice. Because I don't currently need that water production. All right, here's utility crops. So I'm going to go ahead and control click utility crops, put it to the top. And then there's going to be one more crop that I need before I can send people. Well, no, I don't need it before I can send people. I want it. So let's actually build some stuff and get ready to send people. So we're going to need some apartments.
Anomaly found.
Slap some apartments in. I'm going to need a farm. Slap a farm in. And then kind of the basic trio of a, where is it? An infirmary. Actually, where do I want? So I think I'm going to have another dome peeking off this way probably. So I'm going to set up this like this. We're going to put an infirmary, a grocer, and a diner. This is kind of the beginning little trio. And this will leave me one little space at the corner here for a passage. So I can run this to another dome over here, which I can put whatever won't fit in this dome. So this will be my first little starting setup here. What else am I going to need? I don't think I'm going to need anything currently. And so this first crop will be none until... It doesn't matter because we don't have water connected or anything, so it's not like we're going to be using water. Oh, we have a little dust devil. But yeah, nothing's connected to power or anything, so it's not like I'm going to be wasting any resources. But one thing I should do is... I kind of want to run the... I want to run this sort of out of the way. This might look a little ugly up top. Ooh, that's right on the edge, actually. That's perfect. Let's just run it like that. This is a little wonky, I guess, but I don't know. I like things to be out of the way. Things like pipes. It doesn't actually matter. I wish I could select this and just have it stay on.
Anomaly found.
And I can pin it, but hitting it doesn't keep it on. Yeah. I don't want it to be pinned. Let's just do that. I guess pipe construction is free, so I can just deconstruct and construct these as I need. There, so the pipes will be kind of like right along the border and out of the way of everything. Again, not like it actually matters. Because like drones and vehicles can drive right through the pipes. It doesn't interact with any of that, but it's just kind of nice not to have them running through everything. And then we're also going to run the power cables this way. Just run it like this. This is all free. If you remember, I had the upgrades, which makes all this free and not leak. So running like a really long one isn't or running a short one wouldn't be any more benefit than running a long one. It's not like I'd be saving resources or anything. Okay, I do need to send another rocket, so as soon as this is ready, I'm going to send it back to Earth. Actually, I already have one. And I'm going to send myself some polymers, some machine parts, and 130. I'm going to send a little more electronics. I have 165, but a lot of this is going to be going to the planetary anomalies. I'm also going to send myself a few more drones and a little bit of starting food. Okay, send a few more drones. All right, so I'm down to 1.4 bill, that is. So we spent pretty much all of our money, but it's okay. We'll be getting a lot more. Come and scan these anomalies and then come back to base. Okay, so there's our initial little setup. Now, how many jobs do I have here? I have 16 open jobs. But when I slap this metal extractor down, this rare metal extractor, it'll create a little more for me. I don't want to slap it down yet. Actually, I could, couldn't I? Wait, do you not have water? Hold on, what's going on?
Research complete.
Let me turn these on. And I'm going to go ahead and upgrade them with hydroscopic coating, which will increase the production by 50%. It's essentially a free upgrade after the initial cost.
Sector scanned. Anomaly
so you
found.
just upgrade them and then, yeah, they produce more. Okay, there's our new crops. We unlocked another anomaly somewhere, which... Go get that one afterwards. And then come back.
The odd composition of the debris
a
collected
Genius
from the
applicant
anomaly
is
site
available on Earth. Okay. So Genius applicants give you research each soul, like 150, if they're, I think, high comfort or high morale. Maybe high sanity. I don't know. If they're high one of these, then they give bonus research. Okay, let's ship that one back to Earth. We're going to land this other rocket. Once it's gone. Boom, there we go. Wireless power. Recharge station service drone in a 3 hex range instantly. That's kind of nice, but not essential. So let's keep going in the biotech here. Martian adaptability will help people graduate from schools and things, or graduate from universities faster and gain perks from schools. Yeah, we're just going to keep going in biotech until we unlock the farm stuff. So here's all this stuff. I've got my starting things. Perfect. All right. So I think we can ship our first residents. Wait, can we? No, we need more power. Let me do this. Let me add some batteries or accumulators here. Just for a little more storage there. I want to add one accumulator onto this as well. And then, because this isn't connected to the main power grid. Actually, I want it on this side. So if this windmill gets taken out, the drone hub will go down and then nothing will get serviced. So I want to have a little backup over there. And then we're gonna need more frickin' power, which makes sense. One thing we can do is kind of slap these in between the fuel refineries and things. Yeah, we're right on the edge, so that's fine. One water tank is probably not great for safety reasons, so let's just slap another one in for now. All right. We're still not generating
Sector
enough power,
scanned.
though, so.
Anomaly found.
I do have one Stirling generator, which I think I'm just going to slap right here. And then I actually may as well connect. Well, that's...
Research complete.
We might as well connect this wire here to the grid. That way any bonus stuff here. Mega storage. Oh, I guess I didn't need that other water tower because I can just build a mega storage.
Resources are low.
No, let's just build a mega storage there. That'll be fine. So this is going to store 1,500 units of water. I don't know if it's gallons or drops or whatever, but yeah, it's just stored water. Just there's a number. But this will store 1,500, where these little ones only store 150. So perfect. All right, we still need more power production, so more wind turbines it is. Turbines aren't great here. They're a little bit better on raised land because they gain a elevation boost. You can see there's a 13%. So like if I had a hill or something, then I could put them up there and they generate more power. That's one thing you can actually do, is you can terraform. So I could build a ramp and I could raise the surface and I could put these wind turbines on top of there to generate a little more power. But all right, let's send this back. Actually, I'm not going to. Am I going to? I want to do the planetary anomaly. So give me this. How much fuel do I have? Oh wow, I don't have anywhere near 100 fuel. It's okay. Oh yeah. Oh, we don't have any oxygen production. Derb. So we'll do. Oh well. Another moisture vaporator here. Look at this. There we go. Just for spacing. Again, that's all. Nothing else. I mean, it's not like we won't use it. It'll definitely get use, but I just need spacing right now. Actually, I can just turn it off for the moment. We've got 2 of these running, plus this water will be fine. Now these water deposits in the ground do eventually run out, so we're gonna need vaporators eventually. Alright, now Moxie. So we'll set a Moxie up with more spacing, and then I'll slap another wind turbine right there. And then one other thing we need is some oxygen tanks. So what I'll do is slap one oxygen tank here. Maybe we'll just slap 2 down. There we go. And then I'll put some backup storage. You know, two oxygen tanks right now is fine. There we go. Okay. So we've got water, we've got oxygen. We're ready. So let's send our passenger rocket. One thing I'm going to do is set a filter here for the age group. I don't want middle-aged. I just want youth and adults. Middle-aged tend to go into seniors too quickly, and seniors can't actually work. They're a drain on society, so we don't want any of those. Now I'm going to need 6 people with no specs for the diner and the grocer. So let's get those. And I'm going to be a little bit picky about the traits here. Just for the first couple. After that, I might loosen up a little bit. That's fine. And I'm not going to go through all the traits and things. Wait, I did have a genius, didn't I? Who is the genius? Can I filter by genius? Genius. Look for genius. Apply. Where's my genius? Wait, is my genius old, maybe? Let's go back to the age group. Say middle-aged, they're okay. Where's my genius? I don't know that I even care about the genius, to be honest. Is it? Okay, I don't know. Is this filter just like not working? I mean, it works for the age group. Do I just have to go through individually and find the genius? You know what? I don't care. I don't care about the genius. Whatever. Okay, so we've got 2 no specs. We need 4 more. Greatly increased birth rate. That's fine. As long as it's not like horrible. I don't want any negative traits, essentially. I'm not really looking for anything great as far as positive traits go. I just don't want any negative traits. For the first ones, anyway. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so there's our 6 no specs. Now we need at least 2 medics. And there we have a total of 3 here, so hopefully there's 1. I'm just gonna add all the medics and then we'll look at them, see if they're bad. A loner. We don't want loners. Although it's probably fine early on. You know, we'll just go with 2 medics for now. That's gonna be completely okay. And then I'm gonna need botanists for the farm, at least 4. A gamer and a hippie. I'm not gonna have any gaming available, so I don't wanna necessarily bring anybody in that needs it. Fit, that's fine. A vegan gamer. Rugged, sure. Another vegan, sure. 1 more botanist. A rugged nerd. Alright, a rugged nerd. That you don't see that too often. Alright, there's our 4 botanists. And oh, I didn't get the upgraded rocket, so I can only bring 12 in. This is fine. So they'll be able to service all this. I won't be able to harvest rare metals right off the bat, but it's fine. I have money. I don't need to do exports at the moment. So let's select our crop here. We're going to do cover crops, which will increase our soil quality by 40%. And then we're going to do soybeans. Actually, we don't even need to do soybeans. We're already at 67. That'll max us out. And then we're just going to do wheat from then on, until we unlock our other techs here. Recharge station could be nice. What do I want to go into though? Faster drones. Sure. Indome buildings require maintenance less often. All right. We just want to queue up a little bit here. That way if we get like a big boost to research, it has something to dump into. I'm not sure if it goes to waste if you don't have anything
Great dust storm
queued up.
approaching.
But just in case it does, I want to go ahead and have something ready. Let's get these polymers and these metals, bring them back, and then we had an anomaly here. We have a great dust storm approaching. Now, one nice thing about dust storms, they do disable moxies and vaporators, which is why you need storage, but they also increase the power generated by wind turbines, which makes sense, you know. The wind goes up, or the wind speeds go up and all that, so yeah. Everything's okay. Alright, here's my passenger rocket. We're going to land it close to the dome. It doesn't have to be right next to it, but just close. And
Research complete.
be able to see our little people
Anomaly
running in here.
Milestone achieved.
Whee! Alright,
New colonists
so we get a little
arrived.
bit of research and things, and then a new
of
beginning
hope.
starts. So we've got this founder stage that lasts for 9 souls. And I can't ship any more people down from Earth until I complete this founder stage.
Sector
so
scanned.
essentially we just have to make sure everything's good and it's all safe. And then I can start to ship more people. Which makes sense, you know, you don't want to put all your eggs in one basket without realizing there's a hole in the basket or whatnot. You get the metaphor. Anyway, how's my water production? Okay, so we're not generating enough. Wait, why is this really not connected? Has this really not been connected the entire time? Don't do that, guys. Okay. Water production should be, yeah. So we're increasing by 0.5. 0.05 in these smaller ones. That's not very good. Am I really using that much water? I guess it's filling 3 different containers at once. I'm not sure how the mechanics work for the water storage here. You know, I'll just turn on this last one. We'll give it the upgrade. We've got enough polymers where it's going to be fine. And then this other rocket, I'm going to send on. We've already got the HICUP satellite flying. I'm going to send this other one to the SETI satellite. So this is going to get loaded up with all this stuff, and then it's going to be sent off to handle business. Let's go over here, grab some polymers and some metals. Bring it back over here.
Resources are low.
Low water. Yeah, it's just because the storage is low. My production is actually fine. You can see here I have 7.5 production and only 5.4 demand, so we're good there. Wait, how do we not have water in the dome here? Wait, it's just the crops that don't have water. Uh-oh. You know what I just realized? When our evaporators shut off, we're not going to have enough water production. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off the fuel refineries. And we're still demanding a little more water than I can produce. It's okay. I have dehydration, but I'm producing enough water to where they won't die. They might not be happy for a while, but we're good. Okay, so we have 12 people up here. 12... Okay, we have, 12 living spaces left open, and then we have 4 vacant jobs. So everybody's employed. Wait, where are vacant jobs? Ah, yes, the infirmary. You can also set restrictions up here. So basically on anything that requires specialized people, you don't want people that aren't specialized working there. So no wrong specialization in the farm and the infirmary. And then in the diner, I want no specialists, and in the grocery, I want no specialists. Specialists should be working in their, you know, where they're doing the best, not in some random building. So it's kind of important to control that, I think. But all right, that's going to be it for this episode. We end on another dust storm. That's kind of strange. But yeah, we're doing pretty good. We sent our first people down. Got our little dome going on. We're going to have to wait for the founder stage to end. I might just do that in between episodes because I'm not really going to be doing a whole lot. I'll just kind of be sitting and waiting. I don't know. But anyway, I will see you next time.